Hi everyone, how y'all doing today? Hello out there. This is Illa Land, and here's your week in advance. Pick a crystal card reading for the week of June 9th through June 15th, 2024. The overall energy for this upcoming week is the Nordic rune Perthro, and Perthro means cup or container. It looks like a container, or it can be used as a container. Or this rune can mean an empty cup that needs to be filled up, since it is a cup. And that can be considered your body as a vessel that needs to be filled with your faith and belief in your spirituality. Here on the picture, you see someone that is in a meditative position. They look very calm, relaxed, zenned out, and they're in the process of meditating or praying. So what this is letting you know that the answers that you seek to whatever problem that you may be going through this upcoming week, just take some time for stillness and listen to the little voice within. The solution to your problems, the answer to your problems is going to come from within using that intuitive wisdom. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. We have the first spread, which is the crystal blue lace agate, and it means new communication, communicating something that's new. And then for the second spread, our pile, we have the clear quartz crystal, which means clarity, very powerful clarity. So choose whichever crystal you resonate with. The timestamps will be in the description below. So let's see what's going on for this upcoming week. All right, if you chose the blue lace agate, this is your predictive reading for this upcoming week. For those of you that chose the blue lace agate, one of the greatest spiritual challenges you're going to have with this upcoming week is having the ability to say what you mean, having the courage to speak and say what's on your mind, and not be concerned with other people's feelings being hurt. Also, during this week, when you are speaking with others, it's also a time of discernment and clarity of mind. Spirit is asking you to get clear on what is being said so that you can understand what is being said, so that you're able to communicate effectively with those that are around you or with those that you interact with. This is the time for you to speak your mind and say what works for you and what doesn't in your relationships. In order to do this, you have to be committed to yourself. You have to be committed to improving your communications with those around you. You have to seek to understand so that you can be understood. And this looks like a male energy. This is a male here. So this may be a masculine energy, a male who's in a relationship, because you have the single roles with someone. And this male kind of look similar. So you need to say what you mean, most likely regarding your relationship that you're in with someone. If it's time for you to stand up for yourself and say what's on your mind. Your intuition will give you what course of action to take. Your intuition will let you know which path or which measures or steps need to be taken so that you can accomplish this. And in doing so, that's going to provide you a level of safety and security that you may not have felt before, because you're in a position where You and your partner are very clear on your intentions and where you stand with different things or topics in your life. If you chose Clear Quartz, here's your week in advance spiritual reading. All right. Some of us are struggling with being our true selves. This card is letting you know that now's the time to give in to your wild side, to give in to that untamed energy that you may have and not be bound by guilt or shame. There's been a part of your personality or your character or your gifts or talents that you've been hiding. This is a time for you to whatever part of your personality that you've been suppressing due to fear of judgment by others. Now's the time to unleash that and follow that creative energy. You know that in order for you to stop the fear of judgment, that you have to seek guidance or insight, maybe those who have gone before you and done the same thing. Now's the time for you to listen once again, listen to that inner wisdom. Now's the time for you to tap into that intuitive, ancient wisdom that we all possess and get direction and guidance on how to live your life, how to be your true self, and not continue to be what other people want you to be. Now's the time for you to find happiness. Using your intuition and your moods as a gauge to ensure that you're making the right decisions, that you're making decisions that will help you further along your path, is one of the best ways to go forward on this journey. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. And when you do these things, you're going to have vitality, you're going to have happiness, you're going to have a healthy mind, body, and spirit because you're no longer suppressing who you truly are. You're no longer suppressing that part of your personality that once had you feeling ashamed and guilty. In following these steps, you will be able to identify when someone is deceiving you, betraying you, and someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. It will allow you to identify two-faced people, people that lie, cheat, and who have deceived you in the past. And then, of course, you can steer clear of them and continue to live your best life. I hope this reading provides you insight into this upcoming week. And until the next time, namaste.